Next up on the course, she's a 24-year-old former gymnast out of San Antonio, Texas. It's Kacy Catanzaro.
It's gonna be my last year here in Las Vegas, and that's really tough to think about. It's gonna be really hard to say goodbye.
Why are you waiting on the world for a favor? This is your life, go ahead and change it.
Kacy Catanzaro is basically responsible for introducing mainstream America to Ninja Warrior.
Don't underestimate the strength of gymnast Kacy Catanzaro.
How does she do that?
Look at all the women that are here doing awesome things. A lot of us are here because of her.
Wow! Did you see how high she got?
Everything I saw Kacy do, I was like, yes. Like, I'm so doing this. It was like my world changed in an instant.
You're the brightest star in the sky, but no one's gonna know if you never shine.
I love you guys, thank you!
Kacy leaves a legacy for all the girls wanting to come compete. Girls can go out there and do just the same thing guys can.
I feel like I've really shown my fight over these 5 years, and I want to go out the best that I can, and, you know, I want to continue to make people proud.
You're the brightest star in the sky, so go ahead and shine, yeah, go ahead and shine.
Well, we are seeing one of the greatest competitors, man or woman, we've ever seen at American Ninja Warrior. It's going to be an emotional night here in Las Vegas as we say goodbye to Kacy Catanzaro. She and the rest of our athletes will be taking on this Stage 1 course and trying to keep their season alive on American Ninja Warrior. Hello, everyone, and thanks for being with us for night 2 of the National Finals. I'm Matt Iseman.
And I'm Akbar Gbaja-Biamila. Matt, I am all in. We've got a crazy crowd and some all-star athletes. This is going to be a big night.
Now remember, in the National Finals, you must hit the buzzer to move on. And last week, we got off to a hot start with a big jackpot of finishes.
Yeah, and I expect that streak to continue with the all-star athletes we're going to see tonight.
Oh, my goodness!
Let's start with the guy who went further than anyone in Vegas last season, Drew Dressel.
Yes!
We got the woman who made history on Stage 1, Jessie Graff.
The first woman to complete Stage 1.
We're also going to see the Philly Phoenix, Najee Richardson.
And finally, Kacy Catanzaro is retiring from ninja competition. This could be her final run tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
As we saw last week, there are lots of new twists and turns on Stage 1. For a look at the course, let's go down to Kristine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt. Stage 1 is made up of 8 brutal obstacles, and in order to advance, competitors must complete it in under 2 minutes and 35 seconds. It starts with Snake Run, which last week took out veterans, including Brian Wolczewski.
You can't take any obstacle for granted.
Up next is the Propeller Bar, which ended the season of familiar faces like Brazzy Bros' Lucas Gomez.
Oh! Boy, he just did a flip.
This new obstacle, the Double Dipper, knocked out the most on night 1, including big-name competitors like Lauren Ball.
Oh!
The Jumping Spider was another dangerous obstacle, eliminating top performers like Anthony DeFranco.
No!
No! Speed kills!
The 5th obstacle, Parkour Run, is where many top ninjas, including Jussie Lebrecht, got hung up and lost valuable time.
But she's through.
With tired legs, competitors will then have to run up the warped wall.
Gets through it.
And then dash across this new balance obstacle, the Domino Pipes.
1 more to go!
Finally, it's the Flying Squirrel. If competitors can swing across to the cargo net and climb to the buzzer before the clock hits 0,
Alyssa Beard!
they're advancing to Stage 2. Guys?
And we're going to kick things off with one of the craziest characters from the season. This is North Carolina's Rigel Henry. A construction worker who looks like a movie star.
People say, I totally look like Spicoli, which is cool.
Talk about fast times.
On the Daytona qualifiers, Boom, had a little collision.
Looks like he might have banged that nose.
But pain's part of progress. No pain, no ninja gain.
Come on, Rigel.
After Daytona, it was nonstop. 4 competitions, 4 different states. So this one competition, I had to wear a number on my shirt, but I don't like running with a shirt.
Is that really in your stomach?
Boom, it went on the skin.
Dude, you're a wild man.
As a rookie, I believe I can make the top of Mount Midoriyama. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I don't stress. All I need are some tasty waves, stage 1 buzzer, and I'm fine.
Well, he looks like Spicoli, but he's definitely not in high school. He's married, and his wife and 4-year-old daughter are on the sidelines.
Okay, now that's a little crazy. Putting pins through his skin?
First up is Snake Run. Remember, just 2:35 to complete the course. He bounds right through. Going right into obstacle 2, the propeller bar has to grab the rope and swing over to the landing pad. It's through.
Okay, but here's where it gets real. The double dipper.
This took out more athletes than any other obstacle in night 1. Has to ride that bar down, then jump to that second bar. Oh, yeah! And he makes it through. He's going at a breakneck pace and going right into the jumping spider. Well, it was fast times, but not the ending Rigel Henry wanted, and his season is over.
Timing is key on the jumping spider. You want to have your arms and legs hit at the same time. But look at his right foot. He just missed and couldn't recover, and his season is over.
Well, Rigel Henry had some great hair. Our next athlete cuts hair for a living. This is 23-year-old Benjamin Humphreys, a hairstylist from Los Angeles.
Look at that, signing his head and giving it to a fan. He's big time now.
We told you his story this season. Humphreys came out to compete for his brother, who's autistic. And this competition really brought them closer.
My brother Miles just got diagnosed with having autism. And my brother's now growing up and being made fun of just because he's different. I want to show my brother that you can accomplish anything you want if you try hard enough and push hard enough.
My goodness!
On the qualifier, every time I was like, I'm a little tired, I'm a little stressed.
He's fully extended!
All I could hear is my brother screaming. It helped.
Yes! He's done it! As his brother watches!
He hit the buzzer and I was entirely emotional after that moment.
Miles, what's making you so emotional? Come on over.
I really am proud of him.
After the episode aired, he's a lot more confident in himself.
I may even want to do it someday.
I see that he wants more. He wants to go places, meet people, just get out of his box a little.
I can't wait to see my brother take on the course in Vegas.
I have to hit the buzzer. Miles, my stage 1 run's for you.
There's Miles on the sideline with Mom.
Miles looks nervous.
Humphreys, one of the many impressive rookies from this season. Gets through Snake Run. Miles is happy.
Well, he still looks nervous, though.
Now obstacle 2, the propeller bar. Oh, shoot! Whoa! A hard fall for Humphreys. Luckily, he's okay. And Miles heartbroken, but what a run. Unfortunately, an abrupt end for Benjamin Humphreys.
Let's watch this again in real time. You know, he got twisted around and really smacked the water on the fall. And then when you watch it in slow-mo, you can see he got his arms over the bar, but just couldn't hang on. And that's an 18-foot fall from up there.
We're just getting started on night 2 of the national finals. And it's going to be an all-star shootout.
Get your popcorn ready.
She made history last year.
Oh!
Yes! Can Jessie Graff conquer this course once again? This woman redefining strong. And the top 2 competitors from last season, Daniel Gill and Drew Dreschel, duel to be the fastest on stage 1. And it's a going-away party for Casey Catanzaro. as the ninja world says goodbye to a legend.
There will never be another Mighty Casey.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to night 2 of the National Finals in Las Vegas. While we were away, 3 more ninjas took on stage 1. Oceanside, California's Steve Seaver was fired up for his first time on the course in Las Vegas. But his big group of supporters had little to cheer about as he lost his balance on Snake Run. No! The first obstacle, Steve Seaver. Atlanta musician Craig Richard had his own problems on Snake Run.
Ooh, get out of there!
Though he recovered, his run ended seconds later on the propeller bar.
Oh! Boom, he does a backflip!
Jerry Dorilio, a captain in the Army JAG Corps, made it past those first 2 obstacles. Good leap there. But like many of our athletes last week, she couldn't quite grab that second bar on the double dipper.
Nice speed, good!
Oh! Up next is another ninja serving our country. This is Coast Guard rescue swimmer Robin Peachman. He's a 5-time veteran back in the national finals for the 3rd time. As usual, he's got his wife Ashley on the sidelines, but he'll also have his dad, who's come from the Czech Republic to watch him compete for the very first time.
My dad's coming from the other side of the world. He's coming from right in the middle of Europe and flying to Vegas, and he's gonna cheer me on. It's gonna be awesome to see his smile. I know he'll be proud of me, and he'll be excited for me.
Well, his dad doesn't speak English. Robin moved to America with his mom when he was 13. His dad stayed behind in the Czech Republic.
Beachman based in Hawaii for the Coast Guard, so he's used to this hot Vegas weather.
Never made it past the 5th obstacle on stage 1. Up quickly on the propeller bar.
Man, this guy jumps out of helicopters as a rescue swimmer.
Now facing this epic new obstacle, double dipper. This actually came from our Obstacle Design Challenge and 9-year-old Hannah W. from Concord, California.
Nice, nice, perfect. Boy, he's got dad with a big old smile on his face.
And right into the jumping spider and sticks the mount. Now needs to stay wedged between the walls for 20 feet to the other side.
And he's got a fast pace going, just under 2 minutes left to finish the course.
Beachman, the first to get through the jumping spider tonight. Now our first look at parkour run. 5 steeply angled steps which lead to a rope swing.
Ooh, watch yourself.
Good recovery.
All right, good. He knows about saving people. Now he's just got to save himself here.
Oh,
nice.
Got it. Good time lap, too. This is the farthest he's ever made it on stage 1, and he'll be the first tonight to face the warped wall. The curved run-up makes it more challenging. Ooh. The legs look real heavy there, Akbar.
Yeah, you can see he's breathing heavy.
But gets up. And he'll give us our first look tonight at the domino pipes.
Yeah, those pipes will fall over like dominoes as you run across the top of them.
Gotta have precise foot placement. Whoa, he's through. Just one more obstacle to go, the flying squirrel. Has to use those handles to swing all the way over to the cargo net.
You gotta get the big swing. Big swing. Nice.
Oh, had plenty of time left. Peachman just misses on the final obstacle, and the rescue swimmer ends up wet.
He got past the 5th obstacle parkour run for the first time, and Peachman looked like he was cruising to the buzzer. But watch his left hand. He just missed on the 2nd set of handles at the flying squirrel, and his season is done.
Up next, one of our most exciting athletes, it's the muscle ball, Tyler Yamauchi.
Wow, look out.
This 5'1" former gymnast is making his 2nd straight appearance on stage 1. Last year, had a memorable run, but came up just short.
Well, you're gonna need some John Claude Van Damme type of splits here.
Whoa.
Wow, just like that.
And the muscle ball makes history.
At stage 1 last year, I set the new record for being the shortest person through the jumping spider.
Keep it Gucci, Yamauchi.
Got to the warp wall. My steps were a little bit off in my first attempt.
Oh, just misses. As he just seems spent.
And I paid for it. I had nothing left in the tank. I gassed down the warp wall. This year, it's different. doing a lot more squats, doing a lot more leg conditioning, circuits, and a lot more warp wall runs. I'm gonna make history again. I'm gonna be the shortest man to ever hit the buzzer tonight.
Tyler's wife is back in Chicago with their 2 kids, but has his parents and his brother and sister-in-law on the sidelines. Well, he's our shortest male competitor. Even the steps of snake run can be a little more challenging, but he gets through.
And now he needs a big bounce up to the propeller bar.
But no problem for the former collegiate gymnast, who's an All-American at the University of Illinois.
And check this out, Matt. He can barely reach up to the bar on the double dipper. Remember, 5-1. Let that body fly. Nice and light. Look at him.
Wow, he just floated through the air.
I want to see that again. Look at how high he gets. His knees almost hit the bar. He nearly caught that with his underarms.
Now the jumping spider. Can he do it again?
Matt, he's got to stretch his 61-inch frame into that thing. Look at that, all 61 inches.
And Tyler Yamauchi is rolling here. Plenty of time for these final 4 obstacles. Up first, parkour run.
He's got to open his gate here on parkour run, 5-1. Yes, stretch it all the way out.
Great athleticism, the gymnast, so good at body awareness, and now the slow roll gets the dismount, making it look easy. But now the moment of truth, it's the warped wall, the same one he couldn't get up last season. One of his training partners, Ethan Swanson, yelling out the time.
Yeah, he's taking a minute to regroup, but you can't wait too long.
Down to a minute.
Oh, come on, go.
And he's got it! And he gives it a kiss. Now 2 more obstacles to go. Up next, the domino pipes.
He's got to take big strides. Oh, barely even moved it.
Right into flying squirrel. Yamauchi leaving nothing to
Matt,
chance.
you can see he saved all of his energy for this.
Got it! And this is where the gymnast has such excellent body control.
Are you kidding me?
The man known as the muscle ball is rolling through stage 1.
Once he got past the warp wall, he turned on the jet.
He's the shortest athlete ever to complete stage 1. And he's our first finisher tonight.
Dry still, baby.
And a message to his 3-year-old daughter, Dad is still dry.
What a difference a year makes. Tyler conquers the warp wall and seals it with a kiss. After that, he cruised through the final obstacle, and the muscle ball is rolling to stage 2.
Coming up, she's been close before.
Oh, just an inch.
Now, Megan Martin wants to get a buzzer in Vegas.
I'm gonna do everything in my power to get there.
Plus, Jessie Graf's gone off and joined the circus.
It was just so amazing to get to finally do it.
See what's behind her latest high-flying adventure on the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. Jessie Graf! She's gonna make history! History! The first woman ever to complete stage 1! That was 1 year ago when Jessie Graf became the first woman to finish this stage 1 course. Tonight, she'll try to do it again. Right now, she's with Kristine.
Jessie, you were the first woman ever to clear stage 1, and then you cleared stage 2 in USA versus the World. You've done quite a lot of things out here. How does it feel to be back in Vegas?
It's so exciting. I was actually really nervous a couple days ago, but being here with all my ninja friends and seeing this course looks so fun. And I think I've gotten into the right headspace, and I'm just really excited to hit the course.
Well, I'm so excited to see what you're going to do this season. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Man, Akbar, back to you.
Well, up next is another woman who's made history here in Vegas. This is Boulder, Colorado's Megan Martin. She's a rock climber, a model, and an all-star ninja athlete. And she gets her strength from her parents.
Right feet, here we go. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Woo-hoo-hoo.
It's great to be able to look over and have my dad and my mom cheering me on in every run. I'm obsessed with both my parents. I think they're so much fun. Like, I would totally hang out with them all the time. But they're, like, busy, like, being in love and, like, doing their own thing. Because my dad has a gymnastics background, he definitely understands and respects what I do. What my parents have instilled in me is to always work hard. So whether it's for a rock climbing competition, my modeling career, or for American Ninja Warrior.
Wow, what return there.
I'm excited that both my parents will be on the sidelines for me in Vegas because it gives me strength.
But makes it through.
The last 3 years, I failed at stage 1.
Oh, sliding down!
But I'm gonna hit the buzzer tonight.
There's Megan's mom and dad back on the sidelines. Almost all the other competitors will be watching this run. A couple of years ago, Megan went farther than any other woman on stage 1, but she hasn't been able to get past the warp wall. She believes this will be her year. Now stepping up to the propeller bar.
She's being very careful early on. She needs to get moving.
Good jump, but misses the rope. Has to go around again. Ooh, Megan Martin, though, has to take another pass.
Oh, boy. That's a lot of time. That thing is moving in slow motion.
So frustrating.
But she can't panic. This is where having her parents on the sideline can help keep her calm.
Come on, Megan!
Just ride it.
You know she's got strength, but you have to get the timing right on this double dipper. A little trouble getting it started and the clock ticking. Oh, no, uneven.
Sideways. Correct your body. Oh, correct.
How did she save that? Oh, what? But she's down to 1:28, and she needs to get going. Remember, she was the first woman ever to get through the jumping spider. We know she can do this.
And got it again. Got it again.
Locked in. This she-wolf needs to get rolling, though.
All right.
She can still do this, but she can't afford any more mistakes. No time to rest for Megan Martin. Up next, parkour run. And she's down to just a minute left with 4 obstacles and a hesitation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. I got to stay calm for Megan Martin here. Nice.
Bounding through it.
Nice.
Well, she's going to have to start to sell out here.
Yeah, she's got to go all in. She cannot miss this turn.
Ooh. Oh, my. Missed the landing area. We saw this happen with Jessie Lebrecht last week, and the clock just ticking away. So frustrating.
Oh.
35 seconds. Well, at this point, it would be great for her just to beat the warp wall, something she's never done. This is the 3rd time she's faced the warp wall on stage 1, has never completed it. Under 30 seconds, this may be the best she can hope for.
Come on, Megan.
Oh, boy. No. And a frustrating run for the she-wolf. The propeller bar is where it went wrong.
I'd like to see her just get up that warp wall.
Yes, she's done it! Well, the clock expires, but Megan Martin got up the warp wall. Still a strong run. 2 years ago, that would have been history-making, but tonight, it's a disappointment for Megan Martin.
First, she got hung up on the propeller bar, and then again on parkour run. And it just ate up too much time. But on the positive side, she made it past this warp wall further than she's ever gone before.
She's standing by with Kristine.
Megan, I know how badly you wanted to get up the warped wall. You've gone out on that, timed out on that twice. Does that give you any sort of satisfaction?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely satisfied that I got up the warped wall. I mean, life's about little progresses, and, you know, I've known I could do that wall for the last couple years, so I was happy to get there.
Well, you're always so fun to watch, and we're very excited to see you back next year.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
Coming up, she's a 5-foot-tall gymnast who became a huge inspiration to a new generation of ninjas.
I want to be like Casey when I grow up.
But now, Casey Catanzaro's saying goodbye, and we're there for what may be her final run. And up next, he runs for a higher cause.
I spend a lot of time in church and prayer and a lot of time in the gym.
The Papal Ninja Sean Bryan hits the course when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to the national finals of American Ninja Warrior here in Las Vegas. American Ninja Warrior is brought to you in part by our friends at SB Nation. For more behind-the-scenes action, go to ANWNation.com. And we had a nail-biting finish here moments ago.
Get it?
Wichita Falls, Texas barback Brandon Pannell had never made it past the jumping spider until tonight. The confidence growing for Pannell. The four-time veteran looked like he was finally going to get a finish on stage one, until he ran into disaster on the domino pipes. Oh! But Sam, can he fight through it? After losing almost 30 seconds as he scrambled to get back on the course, it came down to the wire. 5 seconds! And Panel came up a few seconds short.
Matt, that one hurts.
Well, there's a sea of yellow and white in the stands, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for the Papal Ninja. This is Berkeley, California's Sean Bryant, a Catholic church worker who's rapidly becoming a favorite among ninja fans and Catholics around the world. And though he's a serious athlete, his faith comes first.
I'm what they call a cradle Catholic. That's being baptized while you're still in the cradle. I guess you could say the same thing about my gymnastics life. I started when I was a toddler, and I went all the way up through NCAA championships with UC Berkeley. I've always looked for ways to express my identity as an athlete and as a man of faith, and no other platform has been better than American Ninja Warrior. I spend a lot of time in church and in prayer, but I also spend a lot of time in the gym. I work on my mind and I work on my body. And it seems to be working. I've been getting all sorts of feedback on social media saying, "You're a good role model for my kids. You've inspired me to lose weight. You've inspired me to go back to church." And that's really encouraging. I pray for strength. I pray that I do my best and I hit that buzzer. And I pray that God shines through all this to inspire others and to give them hope. This is my calling.
Many of the priests he works with are on the sidelines, along with parents and almost 30 friends and family in the stands. Wearing the yellow and white, those are the official colors of the Vatican. It's got to be such an inspiration to young Catholics. Very impressive in the LA City Finals.
Wow! Wow, that's a big jump right there. You remember, he's an athlete. He was a top gymnast at Cal Berkeley.
Quickly through, heading up to the double dipper.
Nice.
Here's Najee Richardson wearing the colors, among the many on the Sean Bryant bandwagon. As a gymnast, expect him to control that bar a little uneven.
Ride with the stars, baby.
Great recovery. That was excellent work out of Sean Bryant, right into the jumping spider.
Matt, it's a good thing he's 5'10", because he almost didn't make it into that chute.
Well, he was the fastest in the LA City Finals, and he's looking strong in his first attempt on stage one as he's through the jumping spider. Catching his breath now, has to face parkour run. Najee helping his pal. They competed against each other as gymnasts.
Get that turn on the parkour run now.
So
watch that momentum shift.
Somebody getting low on the rope. Could have just missed the landing platform.
Going around for another ride.
Wow. But makes it through. Now the warp wall.
That took up some time. That's a decent amount of time.
Well, a minute 13 left, and he is looking a bit winded. An aggressive start seems to have caught up with the Papal Ninja. But no problem. And his army of followers getting excited as he's getting closer to the buzzer. Just 2 obstacles left. Up next, domino pipes.
He's got a physics degree from Cal Berkeley. He can figure this out. Dancing domino, jumped over the last one.
He's got one of the biggest crowds of the night.
And they are ready to explode as he takes on the flying squirrel. Control your breathing. You're so close.
Makes the first grab. Look at the power out of this gymnast. High transition.
That gave him the time that he needed, Matt.
Well, his prayers have been answered. Sean Bryant, the Papal Ninja, is moving on to stage 2. Finishes off with a handstand. His faithful followers are going crazy. His mom just grateful.
Sean Bryant started off strong, skipped over steps at Snake Run, and went flying through the double dipper. And with this yellow and white crowd on their feet, he made it to the buzzer and no doubt made the Pope proud. He's going to stage 2.
And gets a round of hugs from the family. Sean Bryant's making the most of his first trip to Vegas. Well, in the national finals, it's one great ninja after another, and Daniel Gill is one of them. We'll see the Kingdom Ninjas run a bit later. And we've had some drama in earlier runs.
Big numbers in front of his face. He's got to go hard.
In his first time in the national finals, Denver's concrete ninja Bart Copeland made it to the Flying Squirrel.
He knows it, Matt. He's gassed out.
But ran out of time. Oh! Cypress, Texas, Grant Clinton also cut it close, but he made it just in time to join the list of finishers on stage one.
That's it, baby.
And Minnesota's Hunter Gerard, a rookie, turned in one of the fastest times of the night.
Matt, now that's a guy I can't wait to see on stage two.
But there's more to come on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. Our coverage tonight is powered in part by Crazy Healthy Palm Wonderful. While we were away, 3 more athletes took their shot at stage one. California's Big Ben Antoine got big support from his pom-pom waving mom.
Let's go, Ben!
But the engineer from Boeing didn't have the right aerodynamics for the double dipper.
So close.
Ryan Suter was the only member left from Utah's Suter 7 family of competitors. With the rest of the family on the sidelines or watching on FaceTime, the final Suter ended his season on the jumping spider. Oh no! And the Suter 7 officially all done. Ninja veteran Brian Arnold came in with an impressive streak of 5 straight finishes on stage one.
And he's having fun. Look at him on double dipper.
The Colorado native made it 6 in a row, the longest current streak among ninjas. He's done it. Up next is the ultimate walk-on warrior. This is Cassidy Marks. And over the past 3 years, he spent almost 2 months in the walk-on line. 13 days in Orlando 2 years ago, 24 days last year in Atlanta, and 19 days this year in Daytona Beach. So he's thrilled to be competing in the national finals and to be sharing this moment with his mom.
I was born in Hawaii. My parents, weren't together all the time. So, eventually they split and I left with my mom. She started to struggle with her own personal issues, and eventually she actually had to move my 2 brothers and I in with my grandparents, where they then raised us.
I was not doing well, but thankfully I have wonderful parents, and they pushed me through.
She wasn't able to raise me, but she really turned her life around, and we both have a really great bond now.
He's got a wonderful fiance, and he's just got a wonderful life ahead of him, and I'm just so proud of him.
Yes. It's been a long journey, and to have it come down to this, me competing in the finals, having her cheer me on, it means a ton.
And there's Mom in the middle, along with Cassidy's dad on the left and his fiancé on the right. It's always great to see these walk-ons have success. And he just skipped that last step. And moving on to the propeller bar.
Well, Matt, he's 5'11". Oh!
His first run in Vegas is a short one. Cassidy Marks splashes down on the propeller bar.
He got good height coming off the trampoline and got his hands over the bar, but couldn't lock them down. And watch this flip. He goes completely upside down as he hits the water.
Up next is a ninja legend. It's the Godfather, Santa Cruz, California's David Campbell. He's competed on every season of American Ninja Warrior and was the first to build a backyard ninja course. He's truly revolutionized training for this sport, but in the last few years, stage one has been a nightmare.
So the last 4 times I've been in Las Vegas, I've just made silly mistakes on stage 1. Season 4, I failed the spinning bridge.
A stumble, David Campbell out.
Season 5, I ended up timing out just before the buzzer.
Oh no! Time's out.
Season 6, I just slipped right off the landing pad of the silk slider.
Unbelievable!
And season 7, I just made a short step on the coin flip. You learn a lot more from your failures than you do from winning. So I've learned a lot at this point.
David Campbell's stage 1 woes continue.
Hopefully this time is an end to that Vegas curse.
And he's got some Ninja heavyweights cheering him on from the right. That's Jesse Graff, Ryan Kretsch, James McGrath, David's girlfriend Claire, all wearing the Ninja Godfather shirts.
Campbell's now 39 years old. He's trying to prove he can still run with the young fellas.
Well, he really changed how ninjas train with that first backyard course. Many of these athletes truly look up to him. This is a guy who once set the standard at American Ninja Warrior. And now many are wondering the sport has passed him by.
He's made it as far as stage 3, but it's been a few years. He's trying to make a comeback at 39.
And going back and forth on how to grip the double dipper.
Got it, David.
Finally settling on his hand placement.
All right, here we go. It's a new obstacle for him, but he knows how to adjust.
Oh, just makes it to the pad.
That was close.
And he knows it. A sigh of relief from Campbell as he's moving on to the jumping spider. Godfather locks it in, and you know deep down it would mean so much to him to make it back to stage 2.
Yeah, and you can tell, too, he's not as intense as he used to be. I think he's realizing that he's getting older and needs to enjoy American Ninja Warrior.
Pauses for just a moment before taking on Parkour Run. Great strategy, great technique.
That's probably as clean as we've seen anyone go through Parkour Run.
I gotta say, Campbell's rediscovering his confidence here.
Godfather running through stage 1 like a gangster.
And right up the wall. And now on to domino pipes, a new obstacle, but he's had his trouble on balance obstacles here on stage 1.
He went out at this point 2 years ago.
He makes it through this. It will be the farthest he's been since season 5.
Don't think, come on. Stay on top.
Campbell 2 obstacles away from lifting the curse.
Here we go, here we go. That's
Perfect!
It. Nice.
Oh my, how much would this mean to David Campbell to get back to stage 2?
It ain't over until it's over.
Well, we saw 42-year-old Travis Rosen finish the course last week. Can 39-year-old David Campbell join him? Watch this transition, both hands locked on.
Nice. The 39-year-old, 39 seconds. Oh, he can smell it now.
Well, how much he's put into this sport, how much he helped it grow. How great is it to see him once again,
the Godfather,
hitting a buzzer on stage 1. David Campbell going back to stage 2 for the first time in 5 years.
He had a little stumble at the end of the double dipper, but once through, he had a smile on his face and coasted the rest of the way. The streak is over, and the Godfather is going back to stage 2.
Coming up, she made history and inspired a new generation of women and men.
I was like, you know what? If she can do it, I can do it.
Now we're saying goodbye to Casey Catanzaro. Plus, oh my goodness, he went farther than anyone last year.
That's a real ninja.
And Drew Dressel wants it all this season.
This is my 4th year in Vegas. I'm gonna hit 4 buzzers.
And later, she's a cover girl and a ninja superstar. Yes! But now, Jessie Grass trying out a new career in the circus. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessie Graff. See her dream come true when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Las Vegas and the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. Right now, Akbar, this is shaping up to be a history-making night.
Yeah, these are the top ninjas, and they are tearing up this course. Right now, they are on pace for a record number of finishers.
He's gonna do it.
Just in the last few minutes, we've seen veterans Jamie Ron.
A fantastic run out of Captain NBC.
And 9-time ninja veteran Ryan Stratus hit the buzzer.
Ryan Stratus is going back to stage 2.
And our biggest ninja, 6'6" and 215 pounds, Jody Avila also made it to the end, bringing the total to 30 so far.
How big, dog?
And remember, we set the record 2 years ago with 38 finishers.
Dropping the hammer on the buzzer.
That was the year we had two athletes, Jeff Britton and Isaac Caldiero, go all the way to stage 4, and we crowned our first ever $1 million winner. So we may be setting up for a big finale next week.
Up next, maybe the top rookie among our women competitors. This is Visalia, California's Janique Levette. She'd never competed before this season, and now she's one of the 12 women finalists here in Vegas. And her rise in Ninja Warrior is part of a big comeback in her life.
At 17 years old, I found out I was pregnant with my first child. My daughter was 14 months old when her dad decided to leave me. I developed an eating disorder and became anorexic. It was horrible. I hit rock bottom, but then I met my future husband.
When I met Janique, she had come through some pretty traumatic experiences. That's one of the things that kind of helped us to bridge our friendship into something deeper.
My husband encouraged me to go to counseling. I slowly recovered, and I started putting that focus on becoming a bodybuilder. When I used to look in the mirror, I would see someone that was fat and ugly. Now, when I look in the mirror, I see someone strong, healthy, fit, and beautiful.
My wife has had mountains in front of her since she was a child. She's gonna conquer this because she's already conquered a lot of her hurts already.
Ooh, I like the power out of Janique.
I always felt like when I was a kid that there was some type of star in me.
Look at this!
But going through all that hell, I couldn't see it then.
Look at that! Oh, I like this!
I feel like American Ninja Warrior is showing the world that I'm the star.
Janique Magnifique!
Incredible! And there's Janique's husband, Joseph, and the whole family, including her son, Joseph Jr., who was doing backflips all through her runs when she was in L.A. She's got a big group of supporters here in the stands. Well, Janique Levette, such a test. Oh, good save.
Don't you go out early on me. Come on, Janique.
Moving on to the propeller bar. And Levette, oh, a good one on the propeller bar. Now this mother of three moves up to take on the double dipper.
5'6" and just solid muscle, but you gotta get the timing right on the double dipper. Finesse, finesse, finesse.
Oh! Can't make the transfer. And unfortunately, the incredible run of Janique Levette comes to an end.
Okay, man. Let's take another look. Janique was gripping that first bar a little tight and doesn't get a good launch, so she can't quite reach that second bar.
I guess I gripped you wrong or didn't let off soon enough. Shoot, that sucks.
Up next, one of the most impressive rookies from this season. This is Noonan, Georgia's Tyler Gillette. He's a sandwich delivery driver and Ninja superfan who dreamed of competing. And when he turned 21 this year, became old enough to compete, he made the most of it. Look at this rookie.
Running the course in Daytona was amazing. I've been waiting such a long time for that moment.
The 21-year-old to run 7 years in the making.
I started training for American Ninja Warrior when I was about 14.
Here we have me and my friend Seth's Ninja Warrior training ground.
It didn't really take me too long to where I realized, I think I could make this into something serious and really start training for it.
Staring down the warp wall. Yes! He's done it!
Was it everything you'd hoped it would be?
No, we're better. I'm so excited right now. This is the best day of my life.
After competing in Daytona, I had a storm come through and destroy my backyard course. There's nothing here anymore. It's all gone. And then I had a terrible outbreak of poison ivy. And then to top it all off, chicken pox. All of my bad luck, I had to get out of the way before I got here. After watching American Ninja Warrior for 7 years, to be here in Vegas, it's like I'm a kid in a candy store. I may be a rookie, but I see myself on top of that mountain.
There's his #1 fan, his mom on the sidelines, along with his sister and some friends. He's got a big crowd in the stands from Georgia. been awesome to watch this new generation of athlete who've grown up watching this sport, training for it, just waiting to turn 21 so they can come out here and compete.
And a lot of these guys didn't play traditional sports. They've only been ninja training. And Tyler Gillette is a part of that new generation.
You got it, man! Now the double dipper. We've seen a lot of more experienced athletes go out on this obstacle.
Moving sharp, clean, and crisp.
Tyler Gillette, a confident run right there through the double dipper. 5'10", 165. Ooh, locks in on the jumping spider.
Can you imagine? This guy was delivering sandwiches a few days ago, and now he's in Vegas under the bright light, and he doesn't look worried at all.
Moving on to parkour run. 2 years ago, it was Daniel Gill and Thomas Stillings as the outstanding rookies. Last year, it was Josh Levin and Adam Rail. Tyler Gillette trying to lead this year's freshman class.
Some of the rookies can be intimidated by stage one. I don't see that intimidation in Tyler Gillette.
And he gets through. Now the warped wall, always much tougher with tired legs and this shorter curved run-up. But no problem. Started watching when he was 14 and now just 2 obstacles away from completing stage 1.
Well, he's just breezing through this very difficult course.
Now the domino pipes. Wow. Right through. Only 1 obstacle left. His family knows how much this means to him now. Just needs to survive the flying squirrel. And he's up.
And look at him. He doesn't even look tired. He's not panicking. Who is this guy?
And he's got it. 7 years ago, he dreamed of competing, and now he's living proof that dreams come true from his backyard to hitting a buzzer in the national finals.
Oh, boy, he's going to do it.
What a run by Tyler Gillette. This young gun.
7 years of training and dreaming. Got the first buzzer in Las Vegas.
What emotion out of Tyler. He's moving on to stage 2.
He was pumped. It's his first year competing, and he's never been on stage 1, but Tyler Gillette had no problem with any of it, and he was lit when he hit that buzzer. I love the emotion out of the rookie.
He's standing by with Kristine.
Tyler, congratulations. You've been training for this for how long?
7 years, about. It's incredible. I mean, I'm just so blessed to be here. Like, it's insane. Dream come true, and I know that I could do it. I know everybody here is capable of doing it, but you got to be on point. So I was just praying and hoping that tonight was my night. So.
When you started watching American Ninja Warrior 7 years ago, did you ever think that this might happen?
Yeah, I mean, I envisioned it since the first day. I turned it on TV. I was like, I'm doing that. I'm going to be there. It's all like coming into fruition.
Well, we're really excited for you. A rookie, an amazing performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you.
And there's mighty Casey Catanzaro warming up for what could be her final run on American Ninja Warrior. It'll be a big moment, and that's coming up in just a bit. Plus, Adam Rail's lifting up more than slabs of concrete.
And go.
The rising ninja star has a new #1 fan.
I hope that everything that I'm doing can keep continuing to inspire kids like him.
Knuckles.
When American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to night 2 of the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. While we were away, 3 more athletes made their debut on stage 1. Tucson's Rebecca Bonilla came out with confidence.
Whoa, boy, she turned on that snake run.
But the real estate agent couldn't get her hands on the propeller bar and went out in style. Oh! San Antonio's Brian Burkhardt was going so fast he nearly tumbled off the course at the double dipper.
Oh, wow.
Good save. Seconds later, the law student season ended at the jumping spider. After 4 seasons, Massachusetts' Dave Kavanaugh was making his first appearance in the national finals.
Hook, stop it, nice.
And the firefighter absolutely torched the course, finishing with one of the fastest times so far. What a moment, how sweet it's gotta be. Well, our next competitor is one of the rising stars of the ninja competition. It's Phoenix concrete worker Adam Rail. He's one of only 9 athletes to hit a buzzer in the city finals this year. And while he's known for his huge arms, he's also got a big heart.
So let's do a little bit of jogging, okay?
Honeys. A lady reached out to me through Instagram. She has a nephew, and his name is Cole, and he's a super fan of the show. Just keep moving. She asked if I'd be willing to train him for just an hour. And so we pretty much hit it off and had a great connection right from the start.
You ready for the big boy stuff?
Yeah.
Pull and go, and go.
I like that he's really strong and he performs really good and he's really fast.
Cole has autism and has anxiety issues at times.
Push.
But when it comes to Ninja Warrior, somehow this sport brings out this focused, motivated, happy, excited kid who just wants to just do his best.
Nice. That was good. That was the best one yet. Knuckles.
And right up it!
He actually came to Los Angeles, and he got to meet some of his favorite ninjas, and I'm proud to say that now I'm actually his new favorite ninja.
Yes!
It's been a pretty cool experience, and I hope that everything that I'm doing can keep continuing to inspire kids like him.
And there's Cole, along with Adam's family. That's his mom, Vicky. She's always a bundle of nerves when he runs. He's got his fans from Phoenix, the Railroadies, here to cheer him on tonight. It's his second year here on stage 1. Bounding through it.
And Matt, this is a top-tier guy. He's got a background as a gymnast with incredible upper body strength.
Last year, Adam made it to stage 2 as a rookie walk-on.
Ooh, Mama looks nervous. Mama, don't worry. Adam Rail is on the next rail.
Good. Perfect. Good. 5'11", 175, ready to take on the jumping spider. He's locked in. Rail looked dominant in LA, and he's coming out strong tonight.
Sometimes you got it. When you have that it factor, and we believe that Adam Rail is a strong competitor and could make it all the way to stage 4.
Steps down to parkour run. This one's got Mama a little nervous. Agility obstacles can take out even the strongest competitors. Ooh. What a save!
Oh, my!
That upper body locked around that fourth standing, flirting with disaster. Ooh. But he survives. Gave his buddy Cole a scare there, but now the warped wall. Rail, though, the clock continues to tick. 3 obstacles left. Now he's up. Oh, and look at the gymnast just roll through it.
Mama can feel it. He's only 2 obstacles away.
That's his aunt. She's as stressed out as Mom is. Nearly fell on parkour run. Now has one last agility obstacle, the domino pipes.
Domino dancing here. Domino dancing.
Yes.
Domino, yes.
And right into it. No hesitation. Watch this transfer. The gymnast getting good power.
Get up high.
Got it. And we may need a medic for his family. They're going crazy on the sideline.
Look at these swings, man. Are you kidding me? He may fly right over the cargo net.
Good transfer. Adam Rail. Well, near disaster on the parkour run. Instead, he's going on to stage 2.
Call a parkour run, nearly gave his mom a heart attack, but then he rolled through the final few obstacles, and Adam Rail is going back to stage 2.
And the Rail family can finally relax. Adam's moving on. Well, get ready. It's time for Jessie Graff. The woman who made history is about to make her way to the start line. We'll see her run right after the break. And it's going to be an all-star finish here on stage 1 with Casey Catanzaro, Daniel Gill,
here comes the Kingdom Ninja,
Najee Richardson,
that was crazy,
and Drew Dreschel. The fastest time of the night when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Las Vegas and the second night of our national finals. While we were away, 3 more athletes tried to keep their season alive. Kansas City tuba player Alex Carson was cruising through his first run on stage 1 until he reached the domino pipes.
Oh, go for a ride.
The engineer himself, but had nothing left for the flying squirrel.
He is gassed. Look at him.
No! Four-time Ninja veteran Carson Voiles ran into trouble on parkour run.
Oh!
Good save. But the Utah father of two finished strong and made it to the buzzer, dedicating his run to his two daughters.
I love you, baby girls. Good for you.
The giant John Alexis Jr. was gunning for the obstacle that took him out last year, the flying squirrel. Waited a year for this moment, and the 6'6" veteran got his revenge and hit his first buzzer in Vegas. Moving on to stage 2.
Hey, having fun with it.
And hoping to keep the winning streak going on stage 1 is Kyle Mendoza, the FedEx delivery driver from St. Charles, Missouri.
Oh, he's spinning. Whoa!
This guy's definitely got some skills, and it's moves like that that have made him a viral sensation.
So my nickname is the FedEx Ninja.
Wow! This guy is fun to watch.
I've been working for FedEx for about 3 years now, and I'm always on the move. Online, I'm known as Epic. I have more than 140,000 followers on YouTube. Recently, I started a new series on my YouTube channel called Epic Family Adventures. My wife does aerial silks.
Yeah.
My daughter loves to climb.
Good job, Riley.
I also turned my dog into a YouTube sensation. Jump up and walk foot, good girl. And all my fans and followers, they're gonna be very excited to watch. You better buckle your seatbelts. I'm gonna have an epic run out on stage 1.
Well, his daughter and his dog are watching from home, but he's throwing his heart out to his wife, Ashley, who's cheering from the sidelines. It's his first time here. But Mendoza always goes all out.
Wow, you see that? Forget it. He just cut right through it.
Right onto the propeller bar and directly to the rope, living dangerously already.
He's reckless.
Good recovery, babe.
And remember, this is his first time on all these obstacles. May want to pause and take a breath.
All right, well, you know, FedEx motto is on top, air ball, air ball.
Well, he went all out and it cost him.
It's all right, babe.
Unfortunately, that delivery is not gonna make it. Kyle Mendoza out of the double dipper.
Watch this sweet move on the propeller bar. He jumps up and doesn't swing around. He immediately grabs the rope. That's a risky move, but it worked. But on the double dipper, his timing was off, only one hand out in front, and he's not even close to that second bar.
Up next is maybe the biggest ninja star on the planet. It's the stunt woman from Calabasas, California, Jessie Graff. And what a year she has had. A year ago, she became the first woman to finish stage 1. Then in our USA versus the World competition, she became the first to finish stage 2. And she's become an international celebrity. In fact, she's on the cover of this month's Women's Health magazine. And Jessie got to fulfill another lifelong dream this year. She ran away and joined the circus.
Ever since I was 4 years old, I had a bag packed so that if I ever got the opportunity to join the circus, I could do it.
So she wrote a letter to the circus. And they actually wrote her back. Said that she'd have to wait till she got older. She was only about 10.
It was a sad day.
But Jessie never gave up on the circus.
This crowd is on its feet.
An American Ninja Warrior kept all that alive for her.
Jessie has experience on the trapeze bars.
With all the swing and the release and the risk and the balance and the sense of accomplishment.
Jessie Graff has done it!
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I would like to join the circus, please.
All right, come on in.
Okay. That was way easier than I expected.
And now she got a chance to actually perform with the circus.
I had a couple weeks to prepare. I wanted to try new tricks, but they kept me focused on like, hey, you're performing, this is the trick you're doing, let's get it clean.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Jessie Graff!
I'd never performed flying trapeze before. It was that dream that I had since I was 4 years old, and it was just so amazing to get to finally do it.
Let's hear it for Jessie!
Someday I still want to travel with a circus, but not today.
Well, you know everyone in Vegas is going to be watching this run, including Jessie's mom and all the other ninjas, including her friend Maggie Thorne.
Go, Jessie!
Here's Alyssa Beard, who followed her and became the second woman to finish stage 1 last week. Jessie will not overlook this first obstacle. She fell here in our USA versus the World competition, so she's going to be careful, and it pays off.
Now she can let it loose.
On the propeller bar, and a strong jump.
Strong grip chain. Look, she's got a smile on her. Just look at that.
Love watching Jessie Graff compete, but now it's the unforgiving double dipper.
Come on, Jess! Come on, Jess!
This took out her friend Maggie Thorne last week.
We just saw her flying on the circus trapeze. Needs to use those skills right here. Look at this.
Great job.
Look at that, just flying through the air.
Easy. Now on to the jumping spider. Locked in. This woman trains so many different disciplines. Of course, a pole vaulter in college, stunt woman, does parkour, rock climbing.
Now, I think we're going to see her again on stage 2.
Maggie Thorne shouting the time to Jessie. Up next, parkour run. Megan Martin got hung up here earlier. Jessie Lebrecht struggled on it last week.
Well, she's a stunt woman. She knows what she's doing.
A little high on the rope.
Get it? Nice.
But locks it in.
Boy, she sees it, calculates it, and just goes.
Now the warp wall. Jessie Graff, not many have been faster to this point. And that's what I love about this woman. She competes with the best man or woman.
Now, I like to see her take her rest on the top. That's it.
Right up it. Now another agility test in the domino pipes.
I'm watching that clock, Matt.
2 obstacles away from joining Alyssa Beard on stage 2. And she's got it.
This is why she is big time, prime time.
1 obstacle away, the flying squirrel. And what an accomplishment this would be. Jessie Graff trying to finish stage 1 2 years in a row.
And just like on the circus trapeze, she is locked in.
And look at the power out of Graff.
Ooh, get up there.
1 more swing to go, about 25 seconds left. No! What? And a reminder that even Jessie Graff is human.
What happened?
Looked like she was on her way to a 2nd straight finish, but even the greats will stumble.
Just like last year, she's got a smile on her face. Looked like she was home free, but she came up a little short on the swing. Look at this. She had her hands on the net, but couldn't hang on.
And right now, Jessie standing by with Kristine for the Palm post-run interview.
Jessie, this is really surprising.
I believe I just did that.
No, because I know that you can do it. I've seen you do it before. What happened? What went wrong?
You know, I was feeling really good. I think I could have pumped more on that swing, obviously. I just remembered last year not being, that's what it was. I got confident. I was so high and had so much distance last year. And so I thought I had enough swing and went for it. And I was like, there it is. Oh, there it goes. But it's, you know, what I always say is overconfidence is the #1 ninja killer. I thought I had it, and that's why I didn't.
You're always so much fun to watch. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Coming up, no one flies like the Phoenix.
He's all the way turned out.
Now Najee Richardson wants to fly even higher in Vegas.
The Phoenix is going to fly to the top of Mount Midoriyama.
We'll see his run when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Las Vegas and night 2 of the National Finals. While we were away, 3 more athletes got their chance to take on stage 1. Rookie Sarah Beeston Heeson had one of the largest cheering sections. The Minnesota bartender made it to the propeller bar, where she added a splash of water. Oh! The science ninja, University of Kansas grad student Mitch Vitapo went farther than anyone in the Kansas City Finals.
Get it, get it!
Real smooth. But tonight, for the second year in a row, his season ended at the jumping spider.
Whoa, stick it. Oh, no! Again?
Three-time Ninja veteran Nicholas Coolidge was making his third straight appearance in the national finals.
He is working it like a boss.
And the Venice, California acrobat made it look easy, becoming the 36th finisher here on stage 1.
I can't wait to see him on stage 2.
Coolidge is acrobatic, but our next athlete can really fly. This is the Phoenix Najee Richardson. The former gymnast really blew up last season, making it to stage 2. This year, he's taking his training to a whole new level in a whole new city.
This season, I had a talk with my girlfriend, and we decided to move in together 5 minutes from the gym so that I could really focus on my passion, which is become American Ninja Warrior. I train in the morning, and I teach classes of Ninja Warrior, and then I train a little bit again.
Nice. Good, man. I watch how hard he works every day and how many hours he trains, and I've never seen anything like it. To see him get what he's been working for, I can't wait to see it.
Oh, come on, Najee Warrior.
He sticks it.
I'm running for everyone who has just stood by me throughout my life. My parents, my girlfriend.
Here we go.
I just want to say thank you, and this is my way of doing it. Tonight, the Phoenix is going to rise to the top of stage 1.
And there's Mackenzie. She'll be on the sidelines along with Najee's parents and his granddad. Well, Najee made it to stage 2 last season, and he feels even better this year.
Yeah, that's right, man. This is my pick to make it all the way to stage 4.
And look at the big air he gets going onto the propeller bar. Showed off that explosiveness in our All-Star Skills Challenge, going head-to-head with Drew Brescher.
Get it, Naj! All you!
And there's Drew. We'll see him run in a moment, but right now, Najee facing the double dipper.
We talked a lot about Najee's gymnastics background. He's used to working on the high bar, and we've seen how high he can fly. He's gonna get this.
Got it.
Did you see that? Went right into a front handspring.
Well, an impressed Dreschel. Now staring down the jumping spider. He's locked in.
He's been training 6 days a week to get ready, and he just looks a lot more confident than last year.
Such power here. Setting up for parkour run.
Light on your feet, Naj!
He's got over a minute and a half left. Plenty of time here. Just needs to avoid a mistake.
Go for the rope. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy, that's not good.
A little misstep here.
Come on now.
Good recovery. Plenty of time for the Phoenix. That's the good thing about flying through this course the way he has.
Oh, beat that wall. Come on, get up there. Big up.
And he gets it. No one gets their arms up above the wall like he does. Now just 2 obstacles to go. Up next, the balance obstacle, the domino pipes.
Come on. Come on, Naj! Home stretch. Let's do this.
Watch that
Watch
foot
him
placement.
dance. Domino. Perfect.
And right into it. And the gymnast should be right at home here on the flying squirrel.
Nice transfer.
Najee Richardson. How far can he go this year? Showing why he's called the Phoenix. This guy can fly.
Look at it, almost to the top. And all that extra training is paying off.
And Najee Richardson's going back to stage 2 for the second year in a row. Add his name to that growing list of finishers. Najee Richardson destroys stage 1.
This guy is smooth. Watch this move again on the double dipper. Slides down and goes right into a front handspring. And as always, he's skies high on the warped wall. And then almost flew to the top of the cargo net. And Najee's moving on.
He's standing by with Kristine.
Najee, you were so awesome tonight that you actually added another element to one of the obstacles, a front handspring. Did that just happen by accident or it was planned?
It's pretty natural. I'm a gymnast, so whenever I have too much momentum going forward, a flip seems to be the best way to...
It's just natural. Flip around.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Congratulations, Najee.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And Akbar, back to you.
Coming up, she's only 5 feet tall. Wow! But she's had a huge impact on a generation of ninjas.
I can look back and know that I made a difference in this sport.
Casey Catanzaro takes the course for what may be her final run when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in Las Vegas.
Get it, get it. Oh no! What?
These national finals have already produced heartbreak.
I thought she was home free.
And heroes. The second woman ever to hit the buzzer on stage 1. And next week, we take on the rest of the mountain. It starts with the high-flying stage 2. Whoever gets past that test takes on the even more grueling stage 3. And if anyone survives, they'll climb stage 4 for $1 million. It all goes down next week on the season finale of American Ninja Warrior. So we may break our all-time record for finishers on stage 1. Our next athlete will try to be the 38th to hit the buzzer, and he's someone we expect to do it. This is Daniel Gill. The Houston Worship leader went farther than everyone but Drew Dressel last season. He's a favorite to go far again here in Vegas. As always, his wife Abby on the sidelines, along with Daniel's mom and other members of his family. Daniel Gill, the only finisher out of the San Antonio City Finals, a brutal course.
He was the fastest in San Antonio, and he wants to be the fastest on stage 1.
Lance Pica still has the top time set last week. That's what Gill is gunning for, but first, needs to get past this double dipper.
There go that hair again, flying all over the place.
And right through. Only about 30 seconds gone, and he's ready for the jumping spider. No problem for Gill. Look at that flexibility. 5'9", 155.
Wow, good job.
Here's Lance Pincus, and his time's in jeopardy. Gill is the fastest to this point.
Look, Daniel Gill's a dancer, so he should have the footwork for parkour run.
Bounding through it.
This has just been an Olympic sprint so far.
Oh, good recovery there. A minor slip up, but now the warped wall.
And this is where the legs start to get a little tired.
But no problem for Gill. Michelle Warnke in this crowd just starting up the Daniel chant. Still just ahead of Pincus' time.
All right, just don't mess up on these domino pipes.
And he's through, going right into the flying squirrel.
And it's going to be close to being Pincus' time. It's going to go down to the wire.
Well, he's already hit 2 buzzers this year, trying to hit 4 more here in Vegas and win that $1 million.
And he needs a big swing here up onto the cargo net.
Look at that swing. Lands him high up on the cargo net. That's going to save him time.
Still got to hurry, though. This is going to be close.
And he's done it. Daniel Gill puts up the fastest time so far, and he's moving on to stage 2 for the 3rd year in a row.
One stage down, 3 more to go.
Daniel Gill had one minor hiccup on parkour run, but it didn't slow him down. He flies high up on the cargo net to save seconds and give him the fastest time, and he becomes our 38th finisher on stage 1, tying the old record.
But now the moment has arrived, and this crowd knows it. You can hear the Casey chants because at the starting line right now, it's Casey Catanzaro. And as we've been telling you, unless she hits the buzzer and moves on, this will be her final run on American Ninja Warrior to end an unbelievable career. No one has been a more inspirational figure to women, men, and the entire ninja community. Mighty Casey will be missed.
Tonight is going to be a big night for me. It could possibly be my last run ever. I have a new exciting opportunity. The WWE asked me to come and work for them, which has also been a dream of mine since I was young. Learning to be a wrestler will be challenging, but I feel like my background in gymnastics And of course, being a ninja will definitely help me with that challenge. There's gonna be a lot of emotions going through my mind on that starting platform tonight. This has been my home for half a decade now.
No woman has ever completed the qualifying course.
When Casey made history on season 6, she just inspired so many different people.
She's about to do the impossible for a second time.
Casey is the reason why I started American Ninja Warrior.
That's right, ladies.
I don't like to get upset, but it's okay to get upset, you know? I really wanted to do it, but I'm not gonna give up, so that's what matters.
Mighty Casey indeed.
She is leaving behind a ripple effect. She has inspired so many people like myself. Now we're inspiring other people.
Let's see you, Casey.
Here we go.
I want to go out the best that I can, and, you know, I want to continue to make people proud.
There will never be another Mighty Casey.
Wow, I can't believe it. It's the end of an era.
And everyone's going to be watching this historic run, including her dad, her business partner, and former boyfriend, Brent Stephenson, and so many of the other athletes, many of whom started in this sport because of her. This crowd on their feet as she walks to the start line. Casey's still the only one to finish the city finals course, did it 3 years ago, but hasn't had much luck in Vegas.
And this is the one she wants revenge on. The propeller bar has taken her out the last 2 years. Come on, get it. Come on, get it, Casey!
Yes! Had a huge jump up to that bar. Now needs to rotate around to the rope.
Grab it, hold on to it. Good.
Yes!
That's it.
And what a victory that's got to be for Casey. The confidence growing, but now it's the double dipper. Another challenge for the 5-foot-tall former gymnast. The crowd chanting her name.
And she can barely reach up to the bar, but she's never let her size stop her before.
Here she goes.
Come on, Casey. Less than 100 pounds flying through the air. Get it!
No! No! She came close, had her hands on the bar, but that's it. The ninja career of Casey Catanzaro comes to an end, and she gives one final wave to her fans.
Let's start with the positive. Casey got a good jump up and conquered the propeller bar after falling there twice before. And on the double dipper, she had her fingers on that second bar, but just couldn't hold on. And Casey says goodbye to her millions of fans.
Let's go down to Kristine for the Palm post-run interview.
Casey, I can't even imagine the feelings that you must have right now, knowing that you've inspired so many women to come out on American Ninja Warrior, and knowing that you just did your final run ever. I mean, what kind of thoughts go through your mind?
Oh, it's hard to think about. I can't imagine not being here, and I feel like I've been through such a big journey on the show. You know, I've had my ups and my downs, and you guys have been there along the way, so this has definitely been my home, and to think that, you know, I've inspired people to get out and do something awesome is the ultimate dream, so I definitely couldn't ask for anything better.
Well, Casey, it's so tough to say goodbye. You've been such a great ambassador to American Ninja Warrior, inspired so many people and so many women to come out, but we wish you the best of luck in everything you have going on in your future.
It's really been such an honor. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Thank you so much.
The fans love you. Casey, thank you. And Matt and Akbar, back to you.
Well, we'll all miss Casey, but we've still got a few runners left tonight, including that man, Drew Dreschel. Closing in on a record for finishers. Can Drew be one of them? We'll find out when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior in Las Vegas, where two of the night's final runners provided some fantastic fantastic finishes. First, it was Ninja veteran Abel Gonzalez racing for a third trip to stage 2.
That was fast.
The Edinburgh, Texas gym owner not only finished the course, he was the 39th to do it, breaking the record for most finishers set 2 years ago. Then it was another Texas native, rookie Josh Salinas, who put on a show.
Man, all the way to the top of the net.
He not only became the 40th finisher on stage 1, he did it faster than anyone with almost a minute to spare. Are you kidding? A rookie is going to have the fastest time of the night. And that's going to be a tough time to beat. But if there's anyone who can do it, even in this loaded field, it's got to be our next athlete, Drew Drescher. Oh! The Connecticut gym owner likes to go fast, and he likes to go far. He went farther than anyone last year, but he's nervous for this run.
I've beaten stage 1 every year, and knock on wood, I don't want this to be the first year I go down, but it's definitely something that every year I get nervous about because there's new obstacles. It's exciting, it's big, it's the first course of the national finals, and there's a lot of pressure.
There's Drew's girlfriend, April, along with his good friend, Jesse Graff. Basically, all the other ninjas will be watching, along with a big group of his students that came from Connecticut to watch him tonight. And there's the time to beat by Salinas. Drescher will have to be flying to top that.
But don't put it past Drew Drescher.
Already on the propeller bar, but a little tangled up with the rope. Little mistakes like that could cost him, but he's through.
He was the fastest finisher in Daytona qualifying and city finals. He's only got one speed.
And just glides right through the double dipper and right into the jumping spider. He's clearly going for the fastest time.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Oh, my.
Yeah, and he's a few seconds ahead of where Salinas was at this point. This is going to be close.
Drescher, always great footwork, so we don't expect problems on parkour run. What's this? Just skipping the rope and hopping to the end.
Wow, what? Well, that would shave off some time.
He's not afraid to take chances and now heading right up the warp wall while he is flexing his muscles here, reminding everyone why he is known as the real-life ninja.
We've seen 99 others run this course over the past 2 weeks, and Drescher still makes it entertaining. Oh, wow.
Smooth. And right onto the flying squirrel. Has about 30 seconds if he wants the top time.
He's got his tongue out.
Makes it to the last set of handles. I don't think he's taken a breath yet. Just needs a couple more swings.
He swings so high. Get it, get it.
Nice. Drew Drescher making a statement with this one.
Another finisher.
And Drew Drescher, the fastest time of the night, the real-life ninja, showing everyone this is his season. Well, we are witnessing something special. The greatness is all around. Drew Drescher conquering stage 1 with the fastest time of the night.
You know how it goes down. This is going to be our Palm Wonderful Crazy Healthy Run of the night. Watch this move. He ignores the rope on parkour run and just hops to the end. And the last runner on stage 1 is the fastest runner. Drew Drescher leads the pack into next week's stage 2.
And he's standing by with Kristine.
Drew, amazing job again. And you had the fastest time of the night by 5 whole seconds. Was that your goal?
Well, I kind of had to finish up before my song ended, so I had to make sure that I pushed a little bit as I was hitting the buzzer. My song was closing out.
Look at this crowd behind you. Is this your biggest cheering section ever?
It may be. I know last year was big. This may be even bigger.
You're going to need it. I hope that we have a lot more stages ahead of you, Drew. It's just the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
Guys, back to you.
So in the end, we had a record 41 finishers between night 1 and night 2, and Drew Drescher is the fastest of them all in this star-studded field. Among the others moving on to stage 2 are the weatherman, Joe Moravsky. At 42, the Tennessee trader Travis Rosen will be the oldest to take on stage 2. The Phoenix, Najee Richardson, had a fast time, but still ended up in the 16th spot in this talented field. The Godfather, David Campbell, will be going back to stage 2 after a 5-year absence. Superfan Tyler Gillette at 21 will be the youngest competitor moving on. Last year's rookie sensation Josh Levin is going to stage 2 for the 2nd year in a row. And persevered, only the second woman ever to beat stage 1. Rounding out the group of finishers is the Eskimo ninja, Nick Hansen. So we'll have more ninjas than ever attacking stage 2 next week.
Akbar, Gbaja-Biamila, and Kristine